What's going on, BFL fam? I'm Carlos. This is Steven.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Today, I'm going to be blindly judging his top 10 designer fragrances that he recently put out a video on blindly, and I want to see which ones I like. So keep it right there.
Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
Thanks so much for tuning in today. As always, I really do appreciate it and hope that you're all doing fantastic. If this is your first time landing here at Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, I would love if you would consider subscribing to my channel. Go show some love over to Steven at Redolessence'S channel.
Thank you.
Then come on back here and click on the bell icon so you don't miss any future content that I upload here to BFL. So, let's just do this. We said what we're doing, right?
Yeah, all things considered, 2020 was a pretty good year for fragrances, I think. I know there were a lot of flankers that weren't necessarily to my liking, but these 10 fragrances here definitely have my stamp of approval. And of course, I have them all covered by a microfiber cloth, so Carlos cannot see any of them. So we're going to be going into this video quite blindly.
And I know that we recently did something on my channel, and I like the choices, I'm pretty sure. But for me personally, just as an aside, I think I was more excited from niche offerings in 2020 than designer fragrance releases. So just a little slide, just a little thought. So let's get rolling on this video today.
Let's do it. So here is the one that came in at my number 10 spot. And of course, we're not going off the dry down because Carlos does have a pretty good nose. And so there's no need for us to escape the opening or get past the opening. It's nice to experience top, mid, and base of the fragrance, which is why pretty much, we have a pyramid, right? All right, so now you smelled A and B.
It's just something about these blind things that always stump me. I don't know what the heck this is. I don't. I should. But let's see which one I like better. I like B better.
Okay. Now, what is it about B that you prefer?
It's a little fuller. It's got a little more body. It's a little more complex than this. This seems rather tame. But Eros? No.
Yeah, it's Eros.
Whoa! And I like Eros.
The eau de parfum.
All right, there we go. Hey! Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, so the one that didn't make it is John Varvatos 20.
Ah.
And the one that did go through, and we'll save the test strip, so we'll revisit them again towards the end, is Eros Eau de Parfum. Of course, the Eau de Toilette came out in previous years.
So I remember this is the one.
Solid choice. Of course, I enjoy all 10 of these for different reasons, but that was the first victor. Let's go ahead and move on to the next pair.
And for my...
Here is A.
I didn't know this one. I haven't really smelled that one. I only smelled the Artisan one.
And here is B.
Oh, clearly B. Again, it's that just more... There's something more going on in B than in A. It's fuller, more body, same thing like the first round, so
It's deeper, it's a little warmer, a little deeper.
Yeah.
So the one that didn't make it, unfortunately, is Le Malt Le Parfum.
And I loved it.
And the one that did go through is Warm Black by Zara.
That's so funny.
It's amazing to know that for $17.90, you can have a really, really good fragrance. One that is of quote-unquote niche quality because of the similarity to Tobacco Vanille. It's so affordable and it's so perfect for this time of the year right now. We are in winter.
I hate that I didn't know that, but whatever. It is what it is, eh?
It is what it is, I suppose. All right, let's move on. So here is A. And for the folks at home, here is B.
But B seems to be the letter of the day.
Yeah, hey, if it works, it works.
I picked B.
You find it to be just generally richer?
Richer, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, reveal.
Okay, so A is Armani Code Absolute Gold by Giorgio Armani. That's the one that did not go through. And the one that did go through is Dolce & Gabbana K Eau de Parfum.
The Eau de Toilette was a mess, we all know that.
I wasn't a fan of the Eau de Toilette either, but this one is much darker and spicier and a bit more enjoyable in my opinion. I actually really like it. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. We're almost at the finish line here. For the folks at home, here is A, and here is B.
I think this is Dior Homme Intense. 2020 probably, or we're doing 2020, so it's the one from this year.
2020,
if it is that, I'm sure it's that one. Yeah, I like B.
Yeah.
B. We're gonna call this video the B selections.
So I'm guessing I put them in the right order, right? So B is supposed to be a little bit better than A because they are in ascending order. But okay, so the one that did not go through is by Victor and Rolf, and it's Spice Bomb Night Vision Eau de Parfum. Dark, sweet, spicy, kind of smells like Azzaro's Wanted by Night. And the one that did go through, which Carlos accurately guessed, is Dior Homme Intense 2020 by Christian Dior. Beautiful, creamy iris with that ambrette muskmallow vibe. It's just an incredible fragrance. One of my favorites of all time.
And great vanilla as well in that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very well said. The vanilla is so rich. Okay, so the very last pair. This is judgment time. Let's see what Carlos is going to pick. In my opinion, both of these fragrances are absolutely incredible to die for. And so for me personally, it really all depends on, here's A by the way, it really all depends on what side of the bed I get up off in the morning. Sometimes I'll be in the mood to wear B, sometimes A.
He said what part of the bed he gets off on. I don't know, but that's kind of
whatever
a little
the
funny
expression
to
is.
me.
And here's A.
There's something wrong with your test strips.
That's what it is, the test strips, yeah.
Kidding. Oh, wow. These are definitely Tom Ford's. And I like my Black Orchid Parfum better. So,
What's the other one?
Beau de Jour.
Okay, good. I was gonna say.
B for Beau de Jour.
Yeah, I mentioned it in a few videos. So Beau de Jour, yeah, that was actually B, because that's my number one. But you prefer Black Orchid Parfum, which is right here. Beau de Jour did not go through, but super classy, sort of lavender fougere barbershop fragrance. Very versatile as well. Can wear it all year round. Has a nice formal yet casual vibe as well, but I prefer to wear it formally.
Well, here's the thing. It's not that these I don't like. The thing was we had to pick which one I liked better of the two that I was smelling, and these happen to be the ones that I love. And it's pretty on point because I do love these. I'm an Eros fan. I'm a Black Orchid fan. Come on.
Makes sense.
And Dior Homme is one of my favorite all time. And I love the K Eau de Parfum better. And this is a great dupe. You know?
For what it's worth.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So now, if you had to narrow it down to, let's say, your top 3 favorites of 2020 from the ones in front of you here, what would that be?
It's really hard because it's just really hard. Be unfair to
I know, you almost got to sweep somebody to the side.
All right. You know, this can't be the one out of top 3. That is definitely there. This is fabulous.
That would make it to the top 3 as well?
And so would this.
So let's get the king out of here. Exit the king. All right, so if you had to pick a favorite from these 3, is it fair to say that given your love for Black Orchid, it would probably be Black Orchid?
Of course. Hands down.
All right, awesome. Yeah, Black Orchid is a fantastic fragrance. You have the truffle note, you have the ylang-ylang, you have that boozy richness coming from the rum and the spices.
The ylang-ylang dipped in rum, absolute. That's my favorite line.
Yeah, it's definitely dipped in there somewhere. Double dip. All right, so your channel. So close this out. Thank you so much for...
Thanks so much for putting this together.
Of course, my pleasure.
Thanks for being on as always. Thanks for watching. And until next time, you ties. Put on your ties. But you guys, take care, stay blessed. And I'll see you at the next video.
Bye.